dropping with the fresh shoulder. There's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. A single his first time. And it's fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
That's to third. In time to Vaughn. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So here's Wade now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next,
it's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Jung-Hoo Lee now. He was asked to rank his all-time favorite players last year.
Oh, yeah? Who made the list?
Well, his dad, of course.
That makes sense.
He also said Ken Griffey Jr., Ichiro, Ha-Sung Kim. Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 3-0. Top 6, and now it's going to be Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
That one fouled off.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The other way, hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jacob Amaya steps to the plate for the White Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Strike on the outside, and the count 1-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
This one in the air. Wade snags it for the second out.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter.
So the batting
Josh
order turns
Palacios.
over, and here is Josh Palacios. 1 for 2. And that is out of play.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Two outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Swing and a foul straight back. He swings and fouls one off. Palacios leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, right side, Fitzgerald. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Giants 3 and the White Sox nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Penn Murphy.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches. Out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Chapman now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Steven Wilson up and loosening in the pen. Izard also getting ready. Next offering is fouled back. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they add a run. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. On the ground to short. In time to Vaughn. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. So Yaz is struck out. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Now a fly ball to right center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, number 7.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Edgar Caro. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. So Bob Melvin out of the dugout, and he's ready to make a move. Logan Webb won't go any further. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn to their
Giants,
closer, Ryan
number
Walker.
74.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
One down, base is empty. Chop to third. He's in there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very
Now
difficult to
batting,
get
first baseman,
anybody
Andrew
on
Vaughn.
that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Well, that's always
Now
the
batting,
key to
second baseman,
effective pitching is getting ahead in the
Sosa.
count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
He was late there, strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Caro off of first with 2 away. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Chapman over to first in time, and that'll do it. So 1 left for the White Sox. They trail it here 4-0. set for the last
Leading
half of the
off
seventh.
for
And
the
now the catcher
Giants.
comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. This one in the air. Carroll settles under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Murphy, 30 years old now, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Taylor pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont
Two
Wade
down, bases
Jr.
empty. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. So a man at first. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Here's the pitch to Adames. And Willie fouls one back. Out to short. In time to Vaughn. Out number 3. So the Giants leave one, but they're in front 4-0. Back here in San
Leading off
Francisco,
for the White
and now the
Sox,
right fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Taylor.
Walker back to work. That's outside.
That's out.
1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Now the third
Now
baseman,
batting,
Miguel
third baseman,
Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. The Giants leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one clips the outside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Jacob Amaya. 0 for 2 in this one. Center field, Lee on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
Chicago.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
36.
bottom of the 8th. Steven Wilson. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. To the right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Now batting third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman. He's already homered here in this one. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now, Elliot Ramos. This ball's chopped on the ground. In time to Vaughn. 2 gone now.
Now batting right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and he reaches safely. 2 outs, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores. Tap foul at the plate. Yastrzemski, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's the DH, Josh Palacios. That one missed. Now 1-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Left field. Ramos sizes this one up, squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Roberts Jr.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.